the question, where is Tony Stark?
Things are different now. I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without. That's you.
Gwyneth Paltrow, thank you for sitting down with Yahoo Movies.
Pleasure.
So this is round 3. What was better about this time than the other two, for you?
What was better about this time for me personally was the fact that Pepper really gets to, you know, get her hands dirty without giving too much away.
It's like, what's in it for me? I start thinking in those terms for my co-stars, and what is it that keeps this interesting for Gwyneth? And we've addressed that this time, because she has a pretty remarkable arc for a love interest.
How has Pepper's and Tony's relationship developed in accordance with yours and Robert's?
When we started the first film, Robert was in such a different place, and he was very humble. Marvel did not want him. Jon Favreau had to fight tooth and nail to get him the job. He was broke. You know, it was like a completely different circumstance. I've always been kind of the mom figure on set, like grounding, and we sort of go back and forth between that and like him being the older brother who teases me all the time.
I got a ton of new tech. I got a prehensile suit. I got bomb disposal.
You know, it was great to strengthen and deepen the relationship between Tony and Rose. Part of the action in the action sequences was a lot of fun. We've struck up a friendship, and I think you feel from the performances, I think you feel that there's a real affinity that these two men have for one another, and it's true.
So you're both newbies to this Marvel universe. What was the most surprising thing about it?
That we were even asked, I think. To us to be involved. The films are so massive, they have such a sort of big appeal, and, you know, we all know how big they appear on screen, and on some level, the experience was sort of remarkably intimate.
Yeah, it's now that you notice it when you suddenly see, you know, the poster enormous down Sunset Boulevard and the hundreds of people waiting outside to go and see it, then you suddenly remember.
Robert is really an integral part in the quality of the movies being good, because he demands, you know, that people really invest in the real stuff, you know, the story, the emotional life of the characters.
He's a smart guy. He's very interested in the work. He's serious about trying to let the best answer win, and that's something that's important. You don't feel like you just have to, you're just there to hold, you know, to carry water for him. Everyone's allowed to bring their own ideas to the table.
He reacts beautifully to everything you offer him, and therefore allows me to react spontaneously.
He wants to make sure you're having a good time, you know. He cares about whether you're having a good time or not.
He's very generous, and he's a force of nature, you know, there's no doubt about it.
I got you.
How was wearing the suit?
I loved it. I felt very strong. My son was on set. He was thrilled, so it was good.
That's got to be amazing to see your mother as a superhero.
It was very cool.
Did he listen more after that?
No, not really.
When you donned the suit, did something change inside you?
Your body temperature. Definitely. Well, look, it's a big, heavy, cumbersome, claustrophobic tuna can that you feel like a giant turtle.
How heavy is it?
I never weighed it, but it felt like carrying around my 18-year-old.
Really?
Yeah.
And you don't do that a lot anymore?
No. So get off your dad's back. Are you trying to kill me?
We do need backup.
That's your department.
Here's my boys.